am definitely enjoying these fall feeling mornings. We're up and at 'em here. I asked Don if we were walking or pulling privet, working in the yard. He says working in the yard. Him, not me. Well, I'll probably do something. I want to quote unquote take care of some poison ivy sparingly, but I need to do that up by where he'll be pulling the privet. And I think I have fertilizer for the camellia rhododendron azaleas under the house. I want to walk around and do that. I might take care of that patch of wild grapevine that's up by the mailbox. I don't think there's any hornets, yellow jackets, bees in that vicinity. I don't know. My leg looks bruised now. I mean, it's a huge softball sized or bigger spot on my right calf where the infection was, and I'd say it's responding to the antibiotics. It looks bruised. It looks like yellow purple, and it has, the red is turned into muted red. Anyway, I think the antibiotics are being effective, so that's good. I feel pretty normal, except for I've been taking Benadryl at night so I can sleep, so the itching, it's really more at this point. I've got poison ivy on both arms pretty good, and you know, that itches like a son of a gun, so yeah, I'll try not to get in any trouble today. But Don wants to finish in that corner up there, and whatever else he feels like getting into, one, you know. So I support that. Hey Panther, how are ya? Hi, good morning. You doing good, bud? Yep, that's a hornet flying around there. Yellow jacket, something. I keep on calling everything a hornet, and they're really, these are yellow jackets. I mean, they're by the cat food all the time, but they don't normally bother me. Well, I looked at the grass and went, I could mow it. It's really not, it's borderline ready to be cut, in my estimation. Only problem is we are going to potentially have some rain from a tropical depression this weekend. I don't know. If I get bored and can't find enough to do, I'll mow the grass today. I'm probably not going to mow. It's just not quite tall enough yet. And by the time I want to mow it, like say Monday, it'll be horrible then. Good morning. That was such a big stretch. How are you? Hi, sweet pea. There you go. There you go. Good morning. So before we get started in the yard, I was really curious about what might or might not be going on over here today. So I asked Don if we could go up to South Park, walk the track a couple times, and then go back and start stuff in the yard, and he said sure. I didn't promise it and get him out of a drive after dinner tonight, but maybe. Get my BOGO in. Well, there was more signs up on the road, and they're parked over here where they were parked yesterday.
Is there any poles there?
And the poles are still sitting there, and the guys were sitting in the trucks. So, I don't know what to make of that exactly. They're implying there's stuff going on up here by the church too. I did see, I want to say, some utility people in the church area the other day, but they weren't, it didn't mean the road needed to be managed. So, I don't know. But yeah, is a road stoppage up here. 1 lane, flag man, stop sign. They're digging on the right. Okay, whatever that means. Well, it's people's front yard. Okay. Don's letting Jules park.
Except for that ain't the parking place I wanted.
But she parked properly, and it's every other.
Yeah, that's probably okay. And the parking place is really wide, so we don't have to really worry too much.
That's one way to do push-ups. You know, I think this antibiotic right now is making me feel like Superwoman. I'm in the 21-minute mile range. Of course, there's no elevation here to speak of, and it's pretty wide open, but I'm feeling pretty good. This is number 3. I told him we'd do 2. He's used to me adding on. So it is what it is. I'm thinking 4, a little something just a little over a mile. 3 times around is just shy of a mile. Yay for the street sweeper. South Park needs it, but too many cars in there right now. Either earlier or later.
Yeah.
Parking lot, I don't think I showed it today, but it was packed. So we ended up walking 29 minutes, and it was a 37 or 57 mile pace. It was good. We didn't have weight vests on today. I smoked you?
Yeah, she smoked me. I had to actually jog to catch up with her.
We came through the neighborhood to avoid the flaggers, and I don't see any activity down there around the curve. I guess Don's going to take us just to the park and turn us around. We can look one more time.
Yeah, well, there's nobody going on here. Well, there may not. Doesn't appear to be.
Right.
I do think it's 2 sets of flags. I don't think the flagger up there put those signs out. They put the next
right.
sign.
And I admit that it's very possible that they're going to be doing stuff on the back side of the lot or on the lot, but they're just sitting in their vehicles. I can see them. I don't understand. This could be the road people for the electrical crew versus the church crew.
Yeah, these are the guys that you follow. Those are the traffic control guys. So they're getting ready to do something. They just ain't doing it yet.
First, I'm going to do the azalea, camellia, rhododendron, basically evergreen plant, acid-loving fertilizer. That actually takes a while. I have to walk all the way out to the street, and they're all over the yard. It takes a while. Proclaimed the lopper's ready for use. I'm putting on bug spray. The mosquitoes are after me. Hi, sweetheart. Morris and Marty are over here chasing something. Oh, it's a lizard. They're chasing a lizard. Morris, let the little lizard go. Would you, please? I need more camellia, azalea, rhododendron food. I got 85% of everything done, and the things left are things up near the house. Like those false hollies need a little bit. There's 3 evergreens, 2 gardenias, and 1 more camellia. So I need to get more at Walmart or wherever. Well, there's Don in his corner. He's got on his more protective clothing today just in case. Maybe I need to get me a pair of overalls. I handled the poison ivy. It's the only thing, and I'm serious about it, that I will use any sort of chemical on in the yard, and it's called survival, because I just don't want to end up in the hospital due to wide coverage poison ivy on me. And the cats will, even if I stay away from it, the cats can bring it to me, so I've got to be careful. But it's the only thing, and very sparingly. If we see a little sprig here or there, Don handles it by hand. Don pulled out one thing over here so big he had to cut it in half in order to be able to haul it away. It's coming along nicely, Donnie. Our neighbors have been continuing to work on and off on their covered porch. It's looking really nice. I've been piddling with the clearance plants I brought home from Walmart. I got the pentas in a pot. I leveled them a lot better than they were. I planted this guy in that clay pot. And I put, this is Iompia, something like that. I never knew what this was called. I put it in a pot and there's a little creeping Jenny in there. I will move them under the house to see if maybe I can overwinter them. I think the 2 vines have a chance. We'll see. You know, the ferns really don't need to be transferred now, but so I left them. But that's everything. You know, the little clearance plants that I've been bringing home. The cat last night, I meant to come out and take a picture, but it was bright. It looked great. Well, Dawn came over here and helped me clean this out a little bit more. My view out the window. We stayed away from straight out there where the yellow jackets are. I didn't see them today. I tried to pull less big stuff at once and look more, and it just really sucks gardening and now being afraid I'm gonna get stung, bit. It is what it is though. Don, he came over. You know, the only time I got into trouble was the day I was out here over here by myself when he was washing Ruby. All the other times we were together, I had no trouble. I need Don to stay close by. I'm just a little timid after the week I've had. Don's putting his stuff away. Let me come up here and show off his handiwork one more time. I heard the come along going quite a bit up here. Some of these pieces he took out were really big. I'm gonna need to let him get in here with the weed eater and knock down some of this little stuff if I ever give him time to do that. Alright, well, you can see that this corner is a lot more done. I guess he decided to leave that one piece because it's too big or it's not on our yard. But all the rest of this is was pulled. This whole area here today, right where I'm standing, had a ton of stuff still left. What an improvement over here. Not that we'll really start using this part of the yard or anything, but we won't be spreading privet because we didn't take care of it, so it's all good. And let me not lose my foot in the hole. Old stumps. I'm waiting on parts for the orange pumpkin house Friday and Saturday. So rather than getting frustrated because I'm trying to work around what I don't have or having to wait on to do stuff, I'm going to do this. This has been sitting on the table. I got it last year. It will transition from Halloween Village to Winter Christmas Village because of the snow on the roof. Anyway, I don't know that I'll finish it tonight. I'll probably either do the tree or the house or some part of it. We'll see. It's 777 pieces, so it's not huge, but it's also not small. So 6 bags, a sticker sheet, and of course the instruction manual. This is set 76407. Well, there's the first 3 bags, and I'm going to stop for tonight. The tree spins. There's a little gear in there, and there's a knob over here, and you can make it spin. Those of you that are more versed in Harry Potter movies and books will know what that's about. Because this is called the Shrieking Shack and the Whomping Willow. Anyway, it's a fun build so far, and I'll probably finish the house tomorrow.